Now we have sound. All this time I've been talking to myself. But what was I saying? So yeah, I wanted to change this audio because I think it's a little bit too low and the well, actually I suppose it does go quite far. It goes to about there. Yeah, that should be fine. Um I think this one extends down more though. Yeah, but it doesn't extend to the stairs. That's fine. But yeah. But I'm fairly happy with those, even though I do want to create a copy that's a bit smaller and have it down here maybe, just as an example. Or maybe I should have it right at the front. So as soon as you arrive, there's like a small version of these right here, closer to the size of the avatar. Yay! But yeah, so that's spatial. That's what I'm working on. So the first thing I would like to do is I want to create a little box. How best to do this? There's a part of me that doesn't want to overcomplicate this. So I am going to, because I don't need the box to open, I just need it to have a lid. So if I know that there are simpler ways I could do this, but this is the way I'm doing it, and I'm okay with that. Mm, mm, mm. Okay. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. This whole thing could be more squat, which is why I made the lid a bit bigger. And it doesn't need to be perfectly even. Okay, the other thing I want to do is if I go to object. Hmm, now, how best to do this bit? I need a cylinder. Yes. Um, oh, not that one. I want this one. No, not 9900, just 90. And just going to make you super long. I should probably about there. And then that might be excessive, but I think that will do. Okay, so now I am going to edit this, make this a little bit more squat. Mm, mm, actually, I think I might do this properly. Okay, so if I go to you and I have an actual lid, because why not? anything worth doing is worth doing well. So let's do this and then that'll do. So that is now box lid. And this is box. I was going to call it box base, but that will move it above box lid, and I want it below. So box main for the for alphabetic reasons and for nothing else. Okay, so I think I might have confused myself. Nope, nope, I think I've got it. So I'm just going to use you. That'll do. And then I'm going to go back to this and I'm just going to extrude this to there. That's fine. Then I'm going to go back and hope that this works because sometimes this doesn't work for me. And I'm going to use my favorite modifier, the Boolean modifier, to do it for the cylinder. Nice, perfect. Okay, so now these already have a material, which is fine. So I'm going to do it like an actual archive box. So when I have been in archives, the boxes are usually white on the inside and a sort of grey colour on the outside. Now, this isn't the only colour that archive boxes can be, but it is quite common. Right, so I want to, if I do box lid, go to edit, and I'm just going to do it like that and assign that, and then I'm going to go like that because this is the fastest way to do it. And then that should have not assigned the inside because I shouldn't have been able to reach it. Oops. Oh, I could just press Alt. Oh, wrong way. There we go. Okay, so now if I get rid of box main, the inside should be white. Nice. And the outside should be the greyish colour that archive boxes, well, the archive boxes that I work with um, that are acid free tend to be this colour. So, okay, I can't do that. Hmm. Now, can I do this again? I realize I haven't actually added a material to assign, but that is a problem for in a few moments. Okay, I want Alt because I want to select them all. I want to assign that. And if we go back to object, I should be able to put material 2, and I missed a spot. But that's fine. To edit, there we go. If I was really committed to the cause, what I should do is put like little metal reinforcers up the side. because this is meant to be just a simple box. Okay, so now I'm going to export this as an FBX. Now where to house it? I suppose it makes sense to put it in the if I can find it. The I've got so many things about sense and sensory that the one I'm looking for is escaping me. Let's just go all the way around. So this will be and I'm realizing that I also haven't actually saved this. So that might be a good idea. So now I need to um, just go to, I'm just going to put it, I'm going to put it in models. Yeah, that makes sense. Um, there we go. And I would like to put this in here, and I'm just going to call it archive box one. Save the Blender file. I'm going to keep this open just in case I need it. But this collectible. I wonder if I can just replace the mesh in this without having to replace the actual thing. So where is the mesh that you are using? This is the event. It's your box collider. Where's the mesh? Oh, there you go. Right in front of my face. So instead of cube, let's use hmm, hmm, hmm. Okay, fine. I will just drag it in here. Ah, all right. Okay. So okay, so I'm just going to change this one. Yeah, this one. So I'm going to put this in here. Yes, open the prefab. Okay, so I want this. Yes. Okay, I want it to be slightly smaller. Uh, that the one I want? Okay, and I want to get rid of the cube. Okay, you don't need your own. Okay. Why do you have your own camera? Right. Don't need that. Okay, fine. You know what? We'll leave it. And work that out in a moment because you definitely don't need all of that. It's not necessary. Uh, Particles, I'm going to change to Arco boxes can be kind of like a goldy color, so they can be quite nice. It's not a gold, it's kind of like a brown. And I want to add an actual white. Maybe space that out a bit more and use that. Okay, so those are the new particles. It's not going to animate. So that should have changed them all now. Oh, I'm trying to remember how I added. Oh, right. Right, so it's not this that I need. It's remove component. I need animator and so you two have got your own animation. So if I go for that one, but that's not what I want. Is that better? I suppose I need to see it. That's the issue. So I'm going to have that so that I can go back and save what I'm doing so that it doesn't crash. Hmm. Because I've also accidentally changed the water material and I didn't mean to. But I shouldn't have been able to. Hmm. Oh well. Okay, this might take a while to build, but I'm generally happy with the animation. The things I want to add now is I want to make sure the water's working. I also want to um, add an actual win state or something that you can get for collecting the archive boxes. So I need to, whoops, oh, whoops. So archive boxes have been created. The particle effects are working. These ones are too high. I can't get up there. Oh, I can, with a nice double jump. Okay, great. So that's all working fine and dandy. So now what I need to do is add an actual, well, I also need to bring them down. So that will go too far there, and this one will go there because I'm going to add some more information over there. So it needs to be close enough to the ground that people might actually be able to get it. That one can go there. I suppose it should go over there to cause you to go into the trigger for the sound. And that one should go there. Nope, nope. Okay, somewhere along there. There we go. That's perfect. But not right near the stairs. Okay, so let's save that. All right, just watching a tutorial. All right, so I need to create a. So these will be my quests, not questasses, just quests. And I'm going to put all the collectibles in the quest. I can't remember what this is. What are you? What audio source? Ah, let's. Hmm, that seems like it would go in this and then be shut. Um, and then create empty info. And that should all go in there, and then info should go up near there, and then shut that too. Shut that as well. Yes, my sweet fluffy boy. What's wrong? Oh, you're not here anymore. Hmm. Okay, anyway, so I need to go to spatial and quest. Does it matter where the quest is? I suppose it should be at the beginning. I'll just put it near the entry, maybe. Okay. Okay, so the water is working. Okay, so got the quest. definitely want it to start automatically. Max. So yeah, I want the quest to start as soon as it comes. What are these? Okay. It's not necessary for them to be ordered. They can do they can do it in any order. Oh, I like that. Yeah. Uh, I'm gonna choose badge. Okay, so one, two, three, four, five. So box collect. And there's five. Do I want to do another one? Whoops. So that'll be five. Okay, so open the prefab and then go to the trigger and then mhm. Oh, that was not the button I wanted to press. Yeah, that is what I thought you would say, but where do I do that? Do, 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 do. Mm, okay, so I need to add a badge. Probably need to make a badge first. Uh, mm, yeah, I am going to. I wasn't going to, but because there's a part of me that's like, oh, I should use Photoshop. But. Mm, let's resize this. Uh, let's resize it for duplicate and resize. Yeah, that seems great. Uh, let's go. I'm so pleased that Spatial Adobe Express have added spell check to the web version because it was challenging and a little bit irritating to have to move everything out because I absolutely adore um, Adobe Express. It's so useful. I use it a lot for doing the social media at work. It's brilliant. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. Okay, so I'm going to download this as a PNG. Yep. What I haven't worked out is you can download PNGs, but I don't know if you can have. like actually have no background. Mm, I'd like to try it. Um, okay, so effects. I need a circle. I need a smaller circle. Or do I need I need a square, don't I? But I need a square with. Okay, it doesn't. There must be a more rounded. Ah, there we go. That's the one I want. Um, okay, it doesn't look like I can do that, so I might as well pick something a bit more interesting. Or just do that. All right, let's try this. Ah, there we go. Okay, so before you couldn't download transparent PNGs, and now you can. So this will go in here, and okay, but how? Where is the everything's moved? Mm, um, okay, so first, what am I looking for? I'm looking for the spatial portal. So, mm, oh, I haven't used Ludity in so long. TextMesh Pro was my favorite tool, but that's neither here nor there. Um, what I want is that doesn't sound right. Um, okay, what am I trying to do? All right, so I want the Creator Toolkit settings. Is it this? Nope. Is it this? No, that's where I create a toolkit. That's where I am. How do I add a badge? Okay, I'm in the right place and I just can't see it. Network prefabs, embed, settings. Okay, so it's not here. It's not an issue. Is it a utility? Um, okay, let's just start from the beginning. I'm already logged in. Okay. Step one, I'm logged in. Step two, this seems all fine. This is the active package. That doesn't seem like what I need. That is not what I need. Um, that's not what I need either. Mm, okay, I am very confused. Where have badges gone? Is it me? Because it's saying that I have an error. And I get that because it wants me to add a badge. What I don't know is how to do that. Okay, this is not it. Is it this? Do, 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 do. Mm, isn't that where I just was? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Um, no, this is where I was. This is where I am. Oh, how do? Okay, I'll need to look this up. Because it should be in here, but it's not. Or can I not add badges? All of the things are from 2023. But it won't let me continue without adding it, which indicates to me there must be a way to add it. But how do I do it? Right, I'm going to leave this stream here while I try and work out how to add a badge on Spatial. Because this might take me a while and a little bit of deep dive into the settings. Uh, yeah, this is not it either. Wait, was it? No. And then I pressed that. No, none of this is it. Mm, but yeah, um, I will definitely share with you once I finish this and worked out where everything is and why I can't add badges. It might be that I just don't have the permissions, which would be really annoying, but we will see.